will be suppressed, which means that it will be closed and basically it will be eradicated as ever having existed as a religious community. So we have a number of statements we'd like to make this morning, but we'll start with Harold Baquet.
One second.
Brothers and sisters, thank you all for coming here tonight. Thank you for coming here this morning. Yeah, this is a fearful time in our history. But brothers and sisters, you know, this isn't a brick and mortar issue. This isn't about our architecture. We don't get our marching orders from our real estate. We don't draw a mission statement from our architecture. Brothers and sisters, churches are made out of flesh and bone. Churches are built from people, from human beings. This is a human issue. This is it's a matter of our salvation. This is very important for us. First of all, I'd really like to proclaim, brothers and sisters, that we are not a parish in rebellion. We are a God-fearing Christian people. We are here. The example that we're given is that crucifix, and that's what we're to model. We're to conform ourselves to the shape of that cross, brothers and sisters. We don't fear the cross. We know that there's glory. There's glory in the cross. And we're willing to face this challenge. We're willing to face any other challenge that the Archdiocese will present to us. We're not ready to throw in the cards. Brothers and sisters, this is the first time we were closed. 2 years ago, they came in and we had our last Eucharistic celebration 2 years ago. And we survived that. We were challenged. We overcame those challenges. What we want is another opportunity to serve our shepherd. We want another opportunity for obedience to conformity. Brothers and sisters, this is our lives. And, you know, our history is certain, brothers and sisters. It's our future that we question. And we know that presently this parish is being run by literally veterans of the civil rights struggle, veterans of the war on poverty, veterans of the war for social justice. Our church was founded literally by veterans of the war between the states. We've overcome our founders' intentions. We've overcome our history. We've overcome the struggles that have been placed in front of us. Brothers and sisters, we want humility. We are a humble Christian people. We want to submit. We don't want to seek the solution. Well, brothers and sisters, we know that there was a workable solution downtown that involved disobedience. That is not this people. We want to raise St. Henry up as an example. We want them to raise us up. St. Henry's has incredible elderly ministries. This parish is filled with many elderly people that can use those services. We don't want to retract our evangelization efforts. We don't want to take back our message. What we want to do, brothers and sisters, is conform ourselves to that cross. And we will not deny the will of God. We will not deny, you know, we're going to be obedient, brothers and sisters, regardless. And what we do is we have hope. We sat across that table from the Archbishop and from Father Mike Jacques, and children after Father Mike Jacques. Father Pat, our pastor, has been trying to motivate us beyond 30%, beyond a 30% activity level within our membership. This Father Mike Jacques, God bless this man. He's gotten us. We're 80%. We have people involved. We have people trying to plug into this parish in ways that were never done before. And I said it before, brothers and sisters. We forgive our predecessors. We know the history of this parish. This parish is now an open and welcoming environment for everybody, for all God's people. I'm a product of Josephite education downtown. That and my widowed mother is the example that I have. And these, you know, those Josephites, they were Irishmen who came here to dedicate their lives to serve in the African American community. A dialogue between the races is something that we've always been familiar with in this city. And brothers and sisters, this church is dedicated to our mother, to Our Lady, and just like her, we stand to remain obedient. And with that, I thank you very much. I'd like to let Sister Poppy Bright.
Thanks, Harold. I was having a discussion about this whole church closing deal with someone online last night, and the person said, "Don't be upset. It's just a building. Your spirituality is in your heart." That's a good point. Spirituality is absolutely in your heart, but I had to reply to them, is your house just a building? Would you still think so if it burned down? I feel that any given church isn't just bricks and mortar, it's a community. It's made up of the priests, the servers, the parishioners, the saint in whose name it was founded, the traditions. We need communities now more than ever. The Archdiocese has asked us to sacrifice. I don't know how much more we're going to be asked to sacrifice. As New Orleanians, we've been sacrificing and sacrificing for almost 3 years. How much more can we give up? I feel that it's being overlooked that so many of these churches, beyond anything else, are architectural treasures. I would defy anyone who cares for Catholic art and architecture to tour our church here and not be moved to tears by the idea that it could be sold off to the highest bidder. John Kennedy Toole, the author of Confederacy of Dunces, the greatest novel ever written about New Orleans, once said that anti-Catholicism is the anti-Semitism of the intellectual. I don't think we suffer as much anti-Catholicism in society as we used to, but maybe we're hurting each other more than the societal hurt ever hurt us, to coin a phrase. Our Lady of Good Counsel is New Orleans. We're a microcosm of this city. Young and old, gay and straight, black, white, Asian, Latino, we're cradle Catholics and new converts like me. I was just received into the church this past Easter Vigil. Now I feel that my spiritual home I've managed to find is being snatched away from me. Too valuable to lose. Being asked not just to sacrifice our hearts, but yet another little piece of the heart of New Orleans. I don't feel that we can afford that. Thank you.
I just want to give a little bit of a different perspective. I have just bought a house a stone's throw from here, and one of the things that I thought was so wonderful about this neighborhood was the fact that this historic treasure and this wonderful Catholic community was right in our midst. And like Poppy, I feel that it's being snatched right out from under us and our community, and I think it's an outrage, and I think we should all think it's an outrage. Thank you.
We have a number of prisoners, I think, who would like to make some brief comments. My name is Sharon Brolstein. Before we do that, let me just say that we have met as a community. We intend to fight this decision to suppress our church. We will take all the avenues open to us, and we intend to do that soon. So we don't want people to give up hope. We want New Orleans to stand with us as we pursue those actions.